morning guys, it's February the 26th, I'm Henry Green from London Trading Group, and once again I'm just going to run through what I'm looking for the coming trading day. Okay, so starting with euro dollar. So as we talked about yesterday, we've kind of held up down here, so I've got a custom moving average in on the day, the 100 that we talked about, that it kind of held at, and we've had three really nice just indecision days rounding off at the bottom here. And this has surely got to go bid now. And the really interesting thing for me, the thing that I like, so the way that I set up my trading is that I have a view of the direction of this market, so have a view of where I think this market's going, and then I'm just looking for my entries to get into them. And so here you can clearly see that this is an inverse head and shoulders here. So if we just zoom in, I'll just show you exactly what I mean. So this is the inverse head and shoulders. So if you just squash this up, you can see there's the right, well, there's the left shoulder head and there's the next shoulder. So what I'm anticipating now is a pullback into here. If we see any sort of rejection at 10.40, then I'm looking to buy this up to 111.20. I think that's going to be a really good trade should that happen. Obviously, if you clear back through here, then it's rejected off the 200, and then you've got to kind of look at the shorter side again. But in terms of what I think is going to happen here, and off the daily bars, remember the daily time frame rules. And off this, and off the close of yesterday's candle, I'm certainly bullish on the euro. So I think that this could bounce off 110.40, and then we could look higher, 111.20. I think it's a perfect target to aim for. So I really like that in euro dollar. That's just that height replicated on top of there. So if I was just to copy this one, new parallel this one, it's just the height of the head. So that's what I'll be looking for the euro dollar, and I think that probably does push up to 111.20. I was a bit premature yesterday in my overall view of the market. Cable wasn't ready to go yet. If we've actually done two retracements on the way back, so we've actually hit the first D, and then we've just hit the second D overnight. So I'm still in this short. I still like the short side of this. As we talked about, this was my line that I had in yesterday. So the reason why I was in this is because, as I told you yesterday, I was going to sell through this low, so I got in here, and obviously it bounced and bounced and bounced. So that's why I'm still in this. My stop was at 140.30, so I'm still not out of this yet. I still like my position because my view on the direction of this is down. Just an indecision holding by yesterday, no particular control in that market in terms of the daily candle. So I think that the momentum is still down. And I'll be looking to add to this position on the way down, and 138 remains my target. We still haven't done anything special except a bit of a deep pullback, so 138.30 I think now has to be the target. I think that's more realistic, but watch when it gets down to there, because I think what you could do, you could spike down and hit the 138 level, which is the daily level, and then come back again. So again, just be looking for those lower highs and lower lows. I want this to start early today, and I want it to get cracking because I want to be in this well, going lower pretty much all of the day, hopefully. So that's what I'm looking for cable. And as such, I was a little bit premature with euro sterling. So if I just show you that one as well, I mean, I got in at this at a good price. I was in on this 50 moving average, so I got in around 78.95, and I'm looking to take this higher. And I think 80.20 is the first target, and this is a quick move, holding on the 88.6. So I think that we could get straight up to 79.60 as a T1. Obviously, if euro holds and cable comes off, then I think that's pretty much a straightforward trade up there to 79.60, and then through there 80.20. So I think that's quite a good idea for euro sterling. Again, let me just check the day. I'm pretty sure it would just been an indecision day. Yeah, fine, nothing too serious. We've had that breakout candle, just a retest. So today could be the day it pops through. Yeah, I'm not too worried about that. Dollar yen's come back to test that moving average. So that's that done. We've tested the 8 on the day. What are we doing on the fibs on the way down? We have not quite taken the A out, but we are deep. Okay, so we hit the D on the top side as we talked about. The high got up to 113.20, so literally straight on, well, right on the nose of what Andy's target was. We got up there to 14, so the pullback's now down to 111.35, perfect, which is actually the daily level. So I'm going to look for a lower 15-minute high for dollar yen, and I think you could then see that trade lower, and I could see yen strength today off the back of that candle. Certainly, well, a bullish day yesterday, but we've closed bang at resistance up there, and therefore I do like this short continuation to continue on down, and 111.30 is the level that I'll be looking for to take that down to should I get an entry on a 15. In fact, let's just set that up now just so you guys know what I'm going to be looking for. Okay, so where's the first one? Get this right. Cool. Yeah, so this is the line that I wanted in. So as you can see, gone through it, made the first lower high and through. So I think the second one is through 112.50. So I think through 112.50, then that you can have your initial position, stop above the highs, and be quite confident. I think that will continue on down. Okay, let's get rid of a few of these because you don't need them all on now. So this is my dollar CAD chart. So again, dollar CAD really nice. yes, it tricked everyone yesterday. Well, 2 days ago, because everyone thought it was going to go higher, looked like it was going to close above the 8, and then since we just bang sold off really heavily. And I think that on the back of that one, you have to be looking for the short side of this. The only reason why I wouldn't be is because we're at the D. So if we're at the D, then I do like this to pull back, and I'll be looking for pullback opportunities. Often what happens on a day like that, you can't really be buying it. So I'd want an indecision day first. So it might just go sideways, and then we pop up maybe on Monday. But then I'm still obviously looking for the short side. So if it does overrun and it does break through 135.20, you've got to be looking for the short side down to 134.20, which is actually my next daily level down. So we could see that taken on, and then maybe you get the pullback. There's no actual reason why it should stop here. It's in the middle of nowhere, and so this could just roll over. And I think through 135.20, I think you've got pretty good sell in that one, and therefore Canadian strength as well. So that could be quite an interesting one. Aussie again is just messing around still. There's nothing too serious in that. We've kind of gone up trying at 72.60 again yesterday and failed. So if we just minimise this one, I'll just show the 60. Again, as you can see, we've failed at that 72.60 again. So we are just going sideways. So nothing too serious in the Aussie at the moment. What you could probably do, it looks like there's a trend line in here. Yeah, so you could probably have that line in, and you could say that a lower high through there and take that one lower. But as you know, I'm not a fan of these ranging markets because I just get chopped up. So what's happening to the Kiwi? Wow, Kiwi went bid yesterday. Had a nice close, but this is just today's bar now, so we have hit good resistance up there, and I'm still not interested in the Kiwi. I don't really care what it does. We're up at a good level of resistance up here as well, so I'm not looking to play the Kiwi. I think there's enough today with dollar CAD, dollar yen, cable and euro, especially with the crosses against each other. So maybe pound yen will be a good one. I think that could be good today, and maybe euro yen continuation should euro go back through that level that we talked about. So it looks like Euro's heavier than cable at the moment, so maybe that one's the one to play. But let's see what happens with that one. I think 110.40 is probably an area to stop at. But yeah, we'll wait and see what happens with that. I hope this week's been useful, guys. Please leave any comments in the box below. I'll be back next Monday to talk to you through the coming week. And yeah, happy trading, and thank you for listening.